Hey, what's up boys? So I've been in the pre-alpha for Skate 4 since April, and yes, I know it's not called Skate 4, but I'm still going to call it that regardless. But anyways, I've been playing this game for months now, and I think it's about time I make a video upon this before the game releases. And keep in mind, this is early access, it's not the full game yet, but who knows how much they'll work on this game. For all God knows, they'll probably just work on the game for like 3 seasons and then quit. I also want to bring up the fact that this is not sponsored, so I'm not going to sit here and oil down EA and glaze them. I'm not going to full on hate on this game. I'm just going to bring up the ups and downs of this game. Also, I want to get into things they should 1000% add to the game. And once again, this game is in early access, so hopefully anything I say that's negative is changed by then, but I doubt it. But I hope you boys enjoy this review / opinion on this game. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah. Okay, so I'm going to be straightforward about this game. I love the gameplay, but you can just tell this game was made for children with their parents' wallets ready. This game does not give off any Skate 1, 2, or 3 vibes at all. And I know what you're thinking. Oh my god, you're just blinded by nostalgia. It's not that at all. You can just tell they went with the Sim / Fortnite looking graphics simply for the fact that they will make more money bringing it to every console, including old gen and even mobile. If you've seen the item shop, it's horrible. They're charging you $50 for a bundle that comes with a Meatman costume. Not Meatman, but a costume of Meatman. A mocap suit, a Skate 1, 2, and 3 shirt, and a couple other things. I'd say the worst part about it is I've seen people wearing this bundle, and it just makes me cringe knowing there's people out there feeding into this. It's almost as bad as Call of Duty with their out-of-pocket skins. Also, I won't get too much into it. I know they'll work on it more, but the music in this game is horrendous. That's all I'm going to say. But let's not get too negative. Let's get into a positive. I love the infinite flips and the slower flips when you flick your joystick slower. And if you hold the stick down on tray flips and other tricks, you can do them infinitely until you land back on your board. I know a lot of people will dislike this because it looks goofy and kind of looks like Skater XL. But the infinite flips are genuinely an amazing feature in my opinion. And the best of them all is probably the slower flicks. If you flick any trick slow, it will end up becoming a slower flick. It's such a small detail, but it looks and feels amazing. I'd say it's definitely an upgrade on that part, and I low-key think the challenges and the missions get a little challenging here and there. Kind of repetitive though, but not anything that would make me rage quit, but something that takes me a couple tries, so that's good. And another positive thing about this game is the new object dropper, which I'll get into. I've been using the object dropper a ton actually to do challenges, and the new object dropper is kind of amazing. During the pre-alpha it wasn't the best, so I didn't use it much, but now that early access is out, it's pretty smooth, but it can be buggy sometimes, but overall it's amazing. Here's a clip of me using the object dropper and skating the spot I created using it, but it just sucks. You have to open loot boxes to get object dropper items, which reminds me, another negative part about this game is the whole loot box system. Don't get me wrong, I know we have to unlock stuff somehow. We can't just get everything unlocked immediately, but the fact you have to open these loot boxes that they hide at the bottom of the item shop so you have to scroll through it sucks, because 1, they take forever to open for no reason, and 2, it's just a pointless gamble. You either get some fruity clothing or just most of the time you have to open the final box just to get what you want. I remember seeing pre-alpha footage and it legit showed them changing their shirt, shorts, and hat color just like Skate 3, but nope. In Skate 4, if you want to simply rock an all white t-shirt, all white pants, any color t-shirt actually, you have to make sure you get lucky with the loot box. And they don't even have like 90% of the clothes that I thought they would. Oh, also, it doesn't help the fact that the character customization literally looks like a Pixar animation or The Sims. That's all I'm gonna say. It kind of sucks. It blows. I know it's still early access, but the game is just super buggy time to time. My roads will be all black like Lightning McQueen was forced to finish the roads after destroying them. Also, there's this bug when you hit a flip and a grab trick at the same time. It'll just turn your body the opposite way mid-flip and it just looks really ugly. Also, the game is online only. I don't think I've mentioned that once throughout this video. The game puts you into a server filled with other skaters, no private servers at all. So it's basically just an MMO. So you can just get unlucky and run into children placing object dropper items around the map in stupid places. You can just disable their items, but you can still see the items very little, and it just looks so stupid. But the online only thing is a huge issue for me. I've played this game and it disconnects here and there for me. I have legit clips where I'm shredding and boom, you were kicked from the server. I don't know what they were thinking with this online only thing. Hopefully they have private servers in the future, or even an offline mode, which everyone would want, which also makes me want to bring up the fact that they have 0 story mode in this game and 0 skateboarding culture. Skate legit has 0 story to it, only challenges. I know a ton of you children won't have an issue with this, but if you grew up playing any of the skate games, you definitely will. You don't grind to be on a magazine. You're not meeting skaters and learning from them. You're literally just learning from an AI voice that Skate probably found online so they can save a pretty penny. I'm telling you, If you just simply added Coach Frank instead of that AI BS, it would put a smile on millions of people's faces. But nope, let's save some money, I guess. And I know most of this video has just been negatives, but honestly, I'm just keeping it 100% with you guys. As somebody that loves and still plays the old Skate games, the gameplay for Skate 4 is amazing, but it's just missing so much from the previous Skate games, like games of Skate. Yeah, there's no games of Skate as of yet. No death races, and even no Hall of Meat, but they oddly have Thrasher clothing all over, and people are saying it might just be a Thrasher thing. But clearly they have clothing in the game, so they have the rights to make Hall of Meat, I believe. If we were able just to grind challenges for in-game money, and you had a shop where you can spend that money instead of gambling loot boxes like you did in the previous games, it would be amazing. But nobody wants to gamble between a mini skirt, a beanie, or a skateboard that you want. Also, the character customization in this game is absolute buns. If you're wanting to make a character that resembles anybody or even yourself, good luck. Unless you have these basic haircuts they gave us and very little facial hair to work with. They legit just focus so hard on the items they can make money from. They forgot that customizing your character is like one of the best parts of the older Skate games, simply because it was free and it was fun making characters from shows, movies, or anything like that. And I have one more final problem with the game, and that's just the microtransactions. I'm not here to say they should stop, because that's clearly the reason they made the game, but ever since you guys added this in the pre-alpha, not once have I gotten a shop where something that was worth buying was in it. You guys made an item shop for items that should be free. It's embarrassing you guys are even selling skateboard stickers. EA saw Fortnite's success and decided to Fortniteify Skate after 15 years of no Skate games. It just sucks, because at the moment, their servers for Skate 4 can shut down and boom, you can't play offline anymore and all your purchases are just gone. But yeah, overall, I just think the gameplay in this game is amazing. There have been improvements from the recent Skate games, but this game is definitely not touching my top 2 Skate games. If they really want to make it a top contender, they should really consider adding security. It would be perfect considering we have the new parkour mechanics. And I've been saying this for over a year now. We also just need the Skate 2 map and Skate 3 map. I don't care what you guys think. We need those maps in this game. Just overall adding spots for like hill bombs, mega parks, and just nice skate parks, just like the Dime skate park. We don't need all these skyscraper spots. It's like the people at EA tried their hardest to create a game exactly how a Skate 3 players did challenges with bugs and exploits in their game. I definitely recommend playing this game when it drops, but I don't advise you to fall for their microtransactions thing. They're not very worth it. I love the map as well, but it just feels super tiny. But my favorite spots are the pool on top of the building, the skate church, and definitely the spot on top of the skate shop in the middle of the map. The realism in this game is fire as well. A lot of people are doubting the game because they're seeing the crazy challenges, but if you've ever seen realistic clips in this game, you'd be shocked. They definitely stepped it up a little bit, but it feels like the game is on super easy mode, if that makes sense, which is kind of a downside, but it still kind of takes skill to land challenges and certain tricks, so that's also kind of a good thing. But yeah, I hope you guys know, as much as I shat on this game and the Skate team, I love the gameplay. But I don't like the decisions they've made, and especially a recent decision of inviting a scumbag member, Albert, on their team, which I'll make a video on, or I maybe have by then. I didn't, because I'm literally recording the Skate video right now. So basically, I just want to say I love the game, but it's not meant for OG Skate players. That was not their intention of making this game anyways. It was clearly made for children to suck up their parents' credit cards, and that's it. But anyways, I hope you boys enjoyed this video. It's definitely a long one, but it's been a long time coming for this one. So yeah, love y'all and peace out.